Former Premier Michael Mizik can write off at least one of his legal battles, as the Attorney General's office has announced that there is insufficient evidence to charge the former Premier with any offense in connection with the complaint of sexual assault made against Mizik by a female citizen following a visit to Mizik's residence on March 27, 2008. In a press release issued Wednesday afternoon, Attorney General Kurt DeFreitas states, quote, "In reaching the decision, the Attorney General has carefully considered all the evidence gathered by the Turks and Caicos Islands Police with the assistance of the FBI. The investigation has been thorough, and the Attorney General has applied the established evidential tests within the Code for Crown Prosecutors, namely whether the evidence as a whole is sufficient to provide a realistic prospect of obtaining a conviction for any offense." An elated Mizik, in an exclusive interview with News 4, said he felt that the sexual allegations lodged against him was a result of a conspiracy to overthrow his then PNP government and taint his image.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank God for his mercy. Thank all of the people who have prayed for me and prayed with me. There's no question that, in my mind, that I would have been vindicated. From the very outset, when the allegations were made, I, in the very strongest terms, expressed my innocence. Unfortunately, it has taken a year and a half for the Attorney General to make this statement. I believe that the facts were known probably more than a year ago, and for whatever reason, I was hanging, and I believe that even the allegation itself, and all is part of a greater conspiracy to tarnish my name, and ultimately to bring down the government in which I had it, which actually happened. Arising out of those allegations came a number of other things that we now know. And but nevertheless, I'm thankful that situation is behind me, and I can move on with my life.
The country was rocked with scandal when the allegations surfaced in early 2008, and Mizik, who was premier and married to actress Lisa Ray McCoy at the time, denied the malicious act ever took place. 5 months after the allegations surfaced, Mizik announced that he was amicably separating from his wife, Lisa Ray.
Fellow Turks and Caicos Islanders, a few days ago, an American female, after leaving the Turks and Caicos Islands, made a false report to law enforcement officials in the United States that she had allegedly been sexually assaulted by me. I strongly and categorically deny these false allegations. Because an American citizen is involved, as a procedural matter, law enforcement officials from the United States are observing the investigation. I'm confident that I will be completely and fully exonerated of these false and outrageous allegations. Due to the ongoing investigation, I will not be commenting any further on this matter. Let me be clear. I will continue my duties as Premier. We have a lot yet to accomplish. May God bless you, and may God continue to bless the Turks and Caicos Islands.
The release from the AG's office explained that the obligation of the Crown was to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the complainant did not consent to sexual activity, or that Mizik had no reasonable belief that she was consenting. Quote, "The evidence included eyewitnesses present when sexual behavior took place, including that which involved Mr. Mizik and the complainant." The release continues. The complainant's lack of recollection for a substantial period of that time also implicated adversely upon the prospect of conviction. The release explains that the delay in the execution of the case was a result of pursuing forensic testing. Quote, "The final results and the file were referred to eminent independent legal counsel who reviewed the evidence and provided a reasoned legal opinion recommending that charges not be brought against Mr. Mizik. Mizik is currently awaiting word from the governor's office regarding the findings of Special Prosecutor Helen Garlick as to whether criminal charges will be issued against him and his former ministers in relation to the Commission of Inquiry. For WIV4 News, I'm Angie Toussaint.